The following is from Joshua chapter 10:16 through chapter 10:30. A complete non-stop reading.
Joshua 10:16. Now the 5 kings had fled and hidden in the cave at Makkedah. Joshua 10:17. Joshua said, "Roll large rocks up to the mouth of the cave, and post some men there to guard it." Joshua 10:18. Joshua said, "Hold the 5 kings in the cave and give orders to the men to guard them." Joshua 10:19. But don't stop. Pursue your enemies. Attack them from the rear and don't let them reach their cities, for the Lord your God has given them into your hand. Joshua 10:20. So Joshua and the Israelites defeated them completely, but a few survivors managed to reach their fortified cities. Joshua 10:21. Then all the people returned safely to Joshua in the camp at Makkedah, and no one uttered a word against the Israelites. Joshua 10:22. Joshua said, "Open the mouth of the cave and bring those 5 kings out to me." Joshua 10:23. They did as ordered. They brought out these 5 kings to him from the cave, the kings of Jerusalem, Hebron, Jarmuth, Lachish, and Eglon. Joshua 10:24. When they had brought these kings to Joshua, he summoned all the men of Israel and said to the army commanders who had come with him, "Come here and put your feet on the necks of these kings." So they came forward and placed their feet on their necks. Joshua 10:25. Joshua said to them, "Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged. Be strong and courageous. This is what the Lord will do to all the enemies you are going to fight." Joshua 10:26. Then Joshua put the kings to death and exposed their bodies on 5 poles, and they were left hanging on the poles until evening. Joshua 10:27. At sunset, Joshua gave the order, and they took them down from the poles and threw them into the cave where they had been hiding. At the mouth of the cave they placed large rocks, which are there to this day. Joshua 10:28. That day Joshua took Makkedah. He put the city and its king to the sword and totally destroyed everyone in it. He left no survivors. And he did to the king of Makkedah as he had done to the king of Jericho. Joshua 10:29. Then Joshua and all Israel with him moved on from Makkedah to Libnah and attacked it. Joshua 10:30. The Lord also gave that city and its king into Israel's hand. The city and everyone in it Joshua put to the sword. He left no survivors there, and he did to its king as he had done to the king of Jericho.
Next update, Joshua chapter 10:31 through chapter 10:43. Please subscribe for update notifications.